Benidorm enthusiast here with Benidorm Stuff YouTube channel. We're back down at the port in the Old Town today and we're super excited as we've been invited on a trip to the island and we're taking you with us. So we're here at the boarding point waiting for the boat to come in. Don't forget your essentials for this day trip, guys. Plenty of protection from the sun, snorkels, swimwear and decent footwear if you're going to explore off the track on the island. Getting excited now as the boat is coming in. It leaves around the hour mark every hour from 10 o'clock in the morning. You can get your tickets from right here at the port or at the office in Rincon. The locals call it La Isla. To tourists, it's more well known as the Benidorm Island or Peacock Island because of the birds that used to live on it. Although there's no peacocks anymore, there's still a lot of birds amongst other wildlife. It's a small island and nature reserve, 350 metres in length and 260 metres wide. From the shore of Benidorm, the island looks almost perfectly triangular in shape, with its highest side having cliffs of around 70 metres in height. This is where in the past 2 lighthouses were located. The lower side is where it's much easier to access, and that's where the jetty and cafe restaurant are. Hola, buenos días. Up to the top deck we go. So here we go, almost time for departure. We're going to have a great day. A little bit of lunch, hopefully a bit of snorkeling. It's going to be fun. This triangular shape has become emblematic for Benidorm and is used in many logos for businesses. Its silhouette has become an icon for the city. Many visitors to Benidorm report that the island follows them. If you've been here, you'll know what I mean. No matter which part of the shore you look at the island from, it seems to move around as if it's following you. Well, the reason for this is quite simple. La Isla doesn't move around, of course. But because of Benidorm's curved coastline, the island is almost exactly the same distance from the shore at the Rincon end as it is from La Cala end. That's around 3.5 kilometres. And it's almost directly opposite Punta Canfali, where the Mirador is located. This creates the illusion that it's following you, as it never actually gets any further away, no matter where you are. Here we are, arriving at the jetty. That's the restaurant we'll be eating at later, and that's the spot where we'll be doing some snorkeling. So once you get closer to the island, you can go down underneath and see all the fish in the underwater part of the boat, and there are literally thousands to see. I can't wait to get in there with my snorkel. Look at how cute they are! The island has a rich underwater seabed. It's an ideal place to start diving or go snorkeling. But if you prefer staying dry, you can go on the submarine where you can watch the underwater world from the comfort of your seat. what's happening. This island's uninhabited by night, but as you can see, it's visited by hundreds, if not thousands of visitors every day. There are a few myths surrounding the island, all with one point in common, that is the missing piece from the gap in the Pui Campana mountain. The most common is the legend of the giant Roldan, who is said to have cut the chunk out of the mountain and thrown it into the sea so that the rays of the sun would shine for a few moments on his beloved Alda, who would die at sunset. Do you ever get to that crossroads point in your life and you don't know which way to go? Onwards and upwards, baby! Science has proved, however, that the island was never part of this mountain. The ages in the types of rock just don't add up. It is a little bit of a trek up here, so do make sure you've got some decent shoes, but the views are getting better and better the higher up we get. The real origin of the island is the Sierra Helada, the mountain range where the cross is. Studies have shown the island was an extension of the Sierra Helada until the section joining it broke and sank underwater, leaving us with what we see today. We made it! It's well worth that extra bit of effort to get up to the top once you're on the island. The panoramic views are just amazing. You can see all the way from Villa Hyosa right the way down the Benidorm coastline and all of the Sierra Helada. You can even see Benidorm's second island, which I bet many of you didn't know existed.
Hola, hola España. Estamos en Benidorm, en una isla muy bonita.
Definitely need a cool off after that, and the water looks really inviting. I won't be jumping in from here though. Let's head back down and get in for some snorkeling. If rock jumping's not your thing, there's a much easier way to get in at this beach type area just as you get off the boat. I do recommend wearing some kind of sea shoes though. The rocks can be pretty sharp under your feet. Hungry work, all that swimming, I think it's definitely time for some lunch. We've been kindly invited to enjoy lunch here at the island restaurant, or Restaurante Lila. I'm really looking forward to this. The smells coming out of the kitchen are amazing. This is going to be a nice paella. The island restaurant is famous for its fresh seafood and rice dishes. You'll certainly get a real taste of Spain, taking in the fantastic views around you at the same time. The food looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to get stuck in. Just look at that paella. Wow, gotta be one of the best paellas I've had for a very long time actually. It was worth coming to the island just for that. Really nice view, a beautiful setting, and it's just about finished me off for the day. We're gonna head back to the mainland. Time to go back to Benidorm. We'll see you soon, island. That's all from us today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. We've definitely had a fantastic day out. Don't forget to get your plate souvenir if you do take a trip to the island. Subscribe to the channel, like and follow us on Facebook, and leave us a comment at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay safe.